Welcome back to our 16th web programming tutorial. Now, in this video, I've already done a little bit of the work. I've put in a little break and a H reference to table.html. So if you guys want to put that in before continuing, go ahead. Now, I'm going to just create a new page. So, well, we kind of need our little table. So Control-Alt-S to save as, and we want to call it table.html. Now, as you can see, the save as normal text file gets overridden if we define .html in here, and as you can see, there it is. Now, I'm going to copy everything from about.html and put it over, and because again we're kind of using a logo at the moment at the top corner, so we'll keep that and we'll call this my table and call the home page, not the title of the page, is table. Now, what we need to do now is we need to create our first table. I hope you would have guessed that by all the table talk we've been going through, and need to define a border as 1px. Now, some of you might have noticed this, but the default value stored in this border value is pixel, and it's the same with the logo. Its default is pixel, but it's always better to define it rather than just to let it go. Now, let it go by default. Now, we're going to create a tr, and we need a td, and we need to close off a td, and we want to copy this. Oh. td, and we'll close off the tr. And some of you might have guessed this, but tr stands for table row, and td, it actually stands for table data. I always thought they would have used tc as in table column, but they don't. So I'm going to just type in some letters here to try to make it a bit easier and quicker. And once we save this, make sure both of them are saved, and we'll go grab our web programming, and we see we've got table.html. We'll double click on this, and as you can see, I've actually put it in the wrong location, but we've got our little table data there. So we'll go back and we'll actually fix this up because it was kind of stupid. And if we go to here, okay, so that's where my error is. I forgot to close the table, so it picked up the table going the whole way through, and there we go. So now we've got a nice little box there and all, but the box is there because of defined border. So if I were to create a table without a border defined, it's not going to cause major issues. It's not going to really look like you've actually got a table there. It's just going to be there, and it's a bit of an issue. So that's why we use a border. So anyway, that's it for this video. Sorry it took a little longer. I wish I didn't need to do that troubleshooting at the end. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and if there are any issues with this video or any others, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.